Good morning, Sky Children. We are going to do our dailies. Today there is going to be a Black Shard event in the Broken Temple in the Golden Wasteland. And that's not going to start for like just under 2.5 hours. So that's still a little ways off. So let's pick up our dailies. Pick up our candles here in Avery. And the birthday celebration is gone now, which is why you don't see the spirit here anymore. So you can no longer get to the other Avery, and there are no more tickets and stuff. If you missed out on it, I'm sorry. Let's get our Rock Boy. All right, one quest done. All right, let's see. Oh, if you have the season pass, don't forget to get your extra candle here. All right. Today's dailies are going to be in the Valley of Triumph, and our candles will be where the Black Shard event's going to be in the Golden Wasteland. All right. Let's see what our dailies are. All right, we've already completed the collect 30 pieces of light. We need to admire the sapling in the Valley of Triumph for a short while, catch the light in the Valley of Triumph, and relive Sparkler Parent's memory from the Valley of Triumph. All right. So the sapling will be in this first area right here as we come in. So the sapling will be in this first area right here as we come in. So we will grab that real quick. It's up here on top of this hill above the cave. And you basically just stand here until it says it's completed. Oh, really? I only did the pass on my one character. I actually had 3 characters, but I only did it on one of mine. Oh, thank you for sharing and liking the live. I appreciate it. And this is my main character that I use. I also have an account on my cell phone and an account on the computer. This is an MMO that can be used, with several platforms. It's a free-to-play game. And not sure, I guess somebody came online that's a friend. All right, there's one of our candles. Here's the second one over here. All right, now we will go down. We'll gather the wax along the way. It is hard to control when you're on this ice, I tell you. All right, there we go. Now we're at the ice rink. Let's get the candles from underneath the water. All right. There's our light we need. All right. Now let's gather the wax from the candles around the ice rink. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I love cats, so I did the cat hair on my sky child. All right, there's our third candle right there. Let's see, is that a candle? Yes. And there's our fourth candle right there. All right. Now let's see where we need to go. Oh, it's going to be at the temple for the spirit, it looks like. Yes, so the spirit is going to be in the temple area. And that is our last quest. So I am going to go back to Avery and go through the other area to get there. In the Valley of Dreams. I can't remember what the city is called, but we will go back in here and we'll go to the right underneath the cave. And there are 2 large candles in here. This is Sky Children of the Light. It is a MMO that's a multi-platform game. It's a free-to-play, free to download and free to play. I love this game because it's not like most MMOs that you have to battle like bosses and all of that kind of stuff. And I love flying in the game. It's a chill game compared to most. You basically do adventures. There's quests and stuff to do. I'm doing the daily quests right now. There are storylines in each of the map areas. You can play with all your friends. You can play it on several platforms like PS4, PS5, Nintendo Switch, computer, both Android and iPhone cell phones. Just all different ways to play this game. On my computer, I play it through Steam. But it's a very chill game, which I absolutely love. There are no battling at all, like bosses and stuff like that. There is none of that. The only thing you've got to watch out for, which I guess some would consider like a boss, would be the Dark Dragon. And you can't battle them. You basically just try to avoid them. And that's it. And I'm going to take this gondola up to the temple and find the spirit that's there. There are several spirits at the temple. Yeah, you should check it out. It is a lot of fun. They're constantly updating this game and adding new stuff all the time too. And it's fun to play with your friends. I have several real life friends that I play sometimes with. Right now they're busy with a different game though. Alright, here we go. Now, I just got to find out which spirit I'm going to need in here. Don't think it's that one. I don't see a glow. There should be a glow around whichever spirit it is. Doesn't look like that one. Could be one that's inside the temple also. I'm not positive. Sometimes doing a large call will show you where it is. Oh, it's inside the temple? Okay. I don't look ahead of time to see where they are, so I just have to sort of guess and find out with everyone else. Thank y'all for letting me know. I basically just play it like anybody else would and have to find it along the way. Let's see if it's this one. I don't think so. Oh, yes, it is. He is glowing. He's glowing orange. I don't know if you can see the sparkle there where he's glowing. So it is the spirit that we need to do. They'll either glow orange like that, or they will glow like a tealish blue, bluish green color. Let's see, put my torch out. I should have had my lamp with me. It would have been brighter. But at least with this I can see better. If you don't know where these things are, you can do a large call and it will like show up a little easier for you to see when you have something you need to find. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate it. Yep, wrong way. I got turned around, sorry. It's hard to see in the dark. Oh. He wanted to be friends. Ah! And you just keep basically going around here. Oh. I usually just go up the stairs. He wanted to take a shortcut. There we go. Doing a large call will knock over the crabs. What way do we need to go? That's the direction we need. No, there is no type of combat in the game. The only thing that you really go against in this game is the dark dragons, which people call krills, and you don't really fight them. You avoid them, basically. But there is no battling at all in the game. It's more of a, like, adventure type game, which I like. Because there's so many games out there that are all just basically battle, battle, battle. There's not any that are really just plain adventure and fun. And that makes this game much more chill. Have I ever played Journey? No, I have not. Never even heard of it. I do play several games. He's skipping. I don't think I have that emoji. I'll have to look. Not sure what spirit gave you that emoji. You get emojis and outfits, hair, all of that from different spirits. Okay, now we are to where the wing light is. I already have the wing light though. He's just skipping along. That is too funny. And we'll go down here to the temple where we came in, but a little bit over from where we came in at. There we go. Had to wait for the circle to fall down to us to finish this off. Oh, you get Skip from Aurora? Then maybe I do have it. I've done her quest line. Well, I have not like done the spirit herself, like when she's come. So maybe that's why. I didn't mean to click on him. I've already got his emoji. But I guess I will do it anyway. There we go. If you don't have a spirit, you will just click on it and it will give you whatever emoji, but I already have it, so. Let's gather these candles and gather the stuff that's in here. All right, now we can leave the temple. All of the quests are done. We'll go back to Aurora. I mean to Avery. Oh, okay, from her quest tree. All right, I'll have to look. I don't know if I purchased it or not then. I have finished her quest. And yesterday was the last day that people could use the cape at the office to finish that quest line off if you needed to see her concert. Because it is now gone. You have to have a cape to now go to Avery, or to the other Avery and to the office. Once in a while during special events, they will open those two areas up. Yes, I did. A friend of mine took me to the concert, so I was able to go there. And I showed people on the live how to get to the concert while the birthday celebration was going on. They were letting you use the cape for Aurora, and you could use the spell on her cape to go to the concert. They were also letting you use the Little Princess cape, and you could go fly the plane to his world. And they had the 9 colored deers cape there that you could use to go to the tree at his area. For those that don't have the wind path open to be able to go to the tree. So they had all of that open for most of the month since the 3rd, but it ended last night. Yeah, I took all of my friends that didn't have the cape either. I took all of them to go to the concert when a friend took me to it. So we all finished that quest line off. Okay, today's candles are going to be through here in the Golden Wasteland. Sometimes there's a candle there, so I had to check. And there will be 4 of these red candle cakes to collect. There's our first one. This is not a actual what they call a candle run. This is just to get the 4 daily candle cakes. And there are just several areas it could be. And the Black Shard event will be here in the Golden Wasteland today at the Broken Temple. I'm going to gather the darkness that's in here to get wax, because we do have some spirits coming. The 9 colored deer is coming in September. And they just said who is coming in October, but I don't remember his name. Not Aurora, which I was hoping, but it's a different spirit that's coming in October. They just announced. I'm waiting on Aurora. All right. One of the yeah, it is. I can't remember which one it was, though. I looked it up last night, and I don't remember what his name was. But he'll be coming. I've done the 9 colored deers quest line, but I have not been here when his spirit came. So it'll be interesting to see what cosmetics I get from him. I'm trying to get enough candles to be able to get some of the stuff. I'm not sure how much his cape is going to be either. Here's our second candle. And you do a large call to knock crabs over. Here you'll have to do it like several times. There's a bunch of crabs right here. And the butterflies will make you fly in the air too. There's another one coming up for me. Doing a large call will make butterflies make you soar in the air too. They heal you and make you fly. There's more crabs coming. All right. There's usually some wax in here. Right there. And over here by the pipes there will be some wax. There we go. Now we will go off this way towards the door that goes to the next area where your first dark dragon in this area is. You're excited for the mask? I wonder if what his mask does. I haven't seen it. $24.99 for the Radiance Cape. Oh, wow. Okay. Is that for like the whole set? Because sometimes they'll do like the mask and the cape, like all in the hair or whatever cosmetics that are with it. They'll do like a bundle thing. Usually it's only like $14.99 or $9.99 for AP things like that. Unless it has more than one item. Alright, I'm going to go over here to avoid the Dark Dragon, and right there is what they look like. And I think most people get scared of them because of the sounds they make. I don't think it's just the way they look. I think it's the sounds that scare most people about them. I'm not scared of them. If they hit me, they hit me. I just go recollect my wing light. Alright. And over here, there are like 4 of them in this area. So you have to be a little more careful over here. And there are 3 places that the candle could be in here. So I'll have to watch the dragons and carefully find them. I like to come over here and get my wing light back first over here by the child or the wing light. You can also use these memories sometimes that will have stuff that will give you energy. I don't even see anything with that memory. I don't see anything with that memory. Okay. In that little hole there is usually where one candle is, but I don't see anything in there. I guess I could go down and look. I think that dragon's away for now. No, he's coming. I hear him coming. Let me try to get in here real quick. And if they come, just hide in the corner until they pass. You can see the blue light coming. And you can hear them coming from a distance too. Wait for him to pass. Yes, I do. I do put them on YouTube. I put them on here too, though. I post them. Whoa, he's coming back. I post them on here, and then I also put them on YT. I do it to try to help players, because I know when I first started this game, I wasn't very sure about what I was doing, and I had to watch a few walkthrough videos on different things. Uh-oh, he saw me. Ooh, he missed me. Thank goodness. Okay. He barely missed me, but he missed me. I've kind of get my energy back now. Most of the time they cannot see you if you're up here unless another player brings them near here. Alright, the next... Oh, he's high. I'm surprised he didn't see me then. They're normally not that high. He was coming back. They sometimes can see you when they're that high up in the air. Alright, where'd he go? You basically got to watch where these guys are. Okay, he's coming back over here. Now, there is a little pedestal over there, which is one spot it could be. I'm waiting for him to turn so I can go that way. And I do see it there. And the other place it can be would be straight ahead, which that goes to the last area before the temple, which is part of the temple area. And it would be on the right side of those steps, but it's not there. So we will go over here and go check the ship first. We've got one more candle, and it could be either at the crab area or it could be in that broken temple area, and I won't know which until I check the ship out in here first. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. All right, this is the crab fields over here. And the candle, if it's in here, would be either on the front of the ship or the back of the ship. And there is one dark dragon that runs around here. And these are basically what other games would have as bosses, are these dark dragons, but you can't hurt them. But they can definitely hurt you. So you just try to avoid them. And it looks like it's back here on the back of the ship. Okay. So that is our fourth candle right there. And if you come here, you can hide in here underneath this part where he cannot see you. At Halloween, you got to ride him like he was a roller coaster. That was a lot of fun. And this is the other way to get to that same area that goes to the part to the temple. If you come through the crab fields, this is the way you would go to get there. And in this area, it does have 3 dark dragons that can be in this area. Right there is the temple itself. And if the candle were in here, it would either be on the top part over there or on a rock, and I'll show you where they are. But the dart dragons here don't show up unless someone activates the altar to go into the temple, and then they get activated. And not only would the candle be up here, one spot it could be is here. There's also a spot right here where a wing light would be. If the candle were in this area, it would be, well, here's the wing light. But if it were here, it would be right here on this little pedestal right here. And the other spot it would be down here. Where this candle is right here, it would be right here close to it. So that is the two spots that it could be. It's not today, but that is the two spots they could be at. And there is another wing light in this area behind this third pedestal thing over here. There's an altar there that you would activate to go into the temple doors there. But right behind this pillar is where a wing light would be, right there. And then I'll show you the dart dragons. You would just activate this temple entrance. We might as well get the candles in there while we're here. And as soon as you activate that, you will want to go in here. And if you watch, you'll see the blue lights activate for the dragons to start patrolling. I'm not sure if he's coming in or not. But that starts the dragons on their patrol. So I will grab these candles before I will go back to Avery. It's still about 2 hours away until the Black Shard event in the Broken Temple is going on today. So I won't be doing that in today's live. All right. Oh, he must have been bringing spirits here. I don't need it. I already have all the spirits. Oh, let's see. What time is it? It's already past geyser time, so the geyser was missed. I may go ahead and just go to Grandma's table and wait for that to start here in a bit. During the day, if you want to get the maximum of your candle wax, you can either do a candle run, or you can go to the geyser, the polluted geyser in Daylight Prairie, that's over at Sanctuary Islands. And I did do videos on that yesterday. You can go there, and at my house, it's the even hours, but it's every 2 hours. The geyser will go off, and it will give you little things you burn that turn into candle wax. And then after that, people head over here to Grandma's table, and that's still going on, but only for a couple of more minutes, or it's already ended or about to end. So I'm not going to go there. But after they finish that, they come over here to Grandma's table. Why is it not letting me up there? Okay, we'll just go through here. And to get to Grandma's table area, you have to have 8 spirits in this area to be able to open it up, or you will have to have someone hold your hand and take you through the barrier. Which if I see somebody sometimes sitting there and can't get through, I'll friend them and help them get through. But at least this way you'll know where to go. But at my house, it's every 2 hours at like 10, 12, you know, that's when you would want to be at the first, and then one after the other. After the Sanctuary Islands would be Grandma's Table, and then after Grandma's Table, you could go back to Sanctuary Islands and ride the turtle, and the turtle would take you. And I'm going to gather the wax here first, because even after you leave the geyser, you still got like 15 minutes to get over here, so before this starts. And that's the Grandma's cave right there, but we will go this way first and go gather all of the wax. You could either go in there or you could come this way and get to the same place. You would just have to go through a separate area to get there. All right. Let's see, I could go through that area and then go to the right and go through a cave to get to Grandma's area, or I can just go back to the cave. Either way. Oh, that did not want to burn. There we go. In this game, your currency is wax. So you get wax from burning darkness like that, and you also get wax from candles. All right. Now we'll go back over here to Grandma's cave. And you have to be careful in this area because it is raining, and the rain actually does hurt you and take some of your wing light, which is why you see mine going down. You can get umbrellas, which unfortunately I was not able to get the last time they had one during the summer, the beginning of summer. They had an event that you could get the sunflower umbrella that would protect you from the rain. But I was like one day shy of being able to get it because I didn't get paid till the next day, and it ended the day before I got paid. I would have bought that though for this area, so I would not have to worry about it. I'm going to gather the wax in here first. Right there in that tree house, that is Grandma's table, which is where it is at. These 3 little ones like this, or the big ones like that, those are all colored wax, and they make colored candles where you can dye your outfits. And I will gather the wax on this side as well. And the way I showed you we were going to go, you could get to that same area right through that entrance, and that's the way you could come in to Grandma's from there. All right, back to Grandma's table. All right, and people are already in here waiting on Grandma. All right, so I thank you guys for joining me. And I know you don't need to sit and watch and wait for Grandma. I do have a video where I did that yesterday, so you can watch that. So thank you guys for joining me for today's adventure, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow on